Guys, so it's mommy me time. Kids is sleeping right now, and yes, I'm watching 90 Day Fiance. So we're doing a reaction video right now. Okay, guys, I don't know if you guys watched that video. um that was like Sunday. Let me mute this. Mute nothing. Anyway, I'm going to do the video about Eric and Lydia. I don't know. Lydia or something. So they went shopping on furniture, right? Today I just watching it right now. We have on demand. So she's very upset to Eric because he cannot provide uh he cannot provide money for the for the kids and her that she likes the sofa. I think it cost you $4,000, and their wedding is super simple. She wants something very elegant, something like that. Make it more, because I believe they're gonna have some wedding. Their wedding venue is not that. There's no like no decoration or something, so they went to the florist. And I think Eric have $400 budget, but they end up going to double it because Lydia, or whatever you, how do you pronounce it, want it more elegant and more, more classy kind of thing. So, and then after that, they went shopping. Hello, they went shopping. After that, they went shopping for furniture because the little kids sleeping on the carpet or whatever without no mattress, and Lydia or something want new couch. So let's mute this one. So what we end up is Lydia, whatever. She's from Indonesia anyway. So let me tell you this, okay? If your husband is the here in America, this is the misinterpretation of everybody, okay? If you live in America, it doesn't mean you have money, okay? Unless you work, your husband or whatever works in a really good, it's not really a lot of America have a lot of money. You have to think about it. America, it doesn't mean you married an American. It doesn't mean they have money, honey. It's not. Okay? It's not the case. What I mean, some people have money because maybe they have a good job, but most of Americans just working for the bills, okay? Especially if they are really like on mid, like mid. There, we have homeless here as well, you guys, if you don't know. In America, we have homeless. If you don't know, homeless, they live in street, okay? They live, if you go to the park, they stay there, they sleep right there in the park. If you go downtown, like right at the street, you walk at the street, really like the walking, like the street that you walk, like what do you call that, sidewalk. They sleep in the middle of the street. So that's what life is everywhere, is you can experience the same exact thing. So don't, so I can I feel sorry to Eric, really, but I think he promised to Lila that he can provide him a good life or whatever promise he makes to the wife. I think she expect more because I think they're wealthy family in Indonesia. So of course, it depends on the person that if you live in a if you live poor, you're not gonna expect anything if your husband is like that way. But if she's wealthy, they have maid, they have driver, they have a good life in Indonesia. Of course, she's gonna expect more because that's how they live where they in Indonesia. I think she's from Indonesia. So anyway, I tell you guys, don't expect too much. Okay, that's the like what I said. A lot of not uh, a lot of people from different country, they thought if you live in America, or they wish they can go to to America because America is, of course, yes, there's some uh there's some what is that called? Yeah, there's some good and bad. What I'm saying is you're gonna work hard to have a good living here. But mostly people work here to pay bills. Bills for insurance, like car insurance, bills on your health insurance, with bills on your phone, and you work in here. If you're like a mid class, you're just living for basically you're living until you die, like you're gonna work until you die because the bills keep coming, they won't stop, you guys. Bills here in America won't stop. So Eric can't afford $4,000 couch that Lila, or whatever, yeah, Lida, whatever you pronounce it, is, yeah. If you're only making $10 per hour here in America, that's like a minimum wage here. If you don't guys don't know, it's pretty much $10.50 per hour. So if you work, so okay guys, if you work 40 hours in a week, so you're making $400 minus the taxes. The tax is 50, so you have take home money of 350, right? So 350, 350, so 7, so 1,400. So let's say it makes more because here in the USA, it depends where you live. If you live like where I live, it's minimum wage is $10.50. But if you live in California, expensive there because it's different state, so they're a little bit more higher, maybe around $20 per hour, because living there are expensive as well, the same as New York City. But in Arizona it's 10.50, and the minimum wage is 10.50, right? So what I'm saying is, Eric, I feel sorry for him, really. Yeah. Like what I mean, show her how much your paycheck is, so she knows how much you make every month. Give Show her all the bills, so she knows how. That's the problem. I think he promised too much to the fiance, to where she cannot provide. Just show her that your paycheck, okay? Show her your paycheck, so she knows how much your money, your, of course she's not happy that Eric is paying the child support. Of course here in the United States you are going to have a child support if you have a kid with your ex-wife, because that's the law here. You cannot just say no, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna pay your child support because you're going to jail. Okay, guys. So it's not like Philippines, like they just leave the kids with no child support. I don't know. Hi sis. I don't know how it works at the Philippines, right? Because when I'm watching Rafi Topo, I think you're required now to have a child support with to your kids. But here in the United States, guys, it's a law. You cannot run. You cannot just say, oh no, I cannot afford that, what I mean. It based on how much is your, how much you make on in a month. So that's how the judge, you're going to the court, that's how you, judge will tell you how much you're gonna pay for your child support. But it is a law here, okay? You cannot run with it. You can just not say no, I cannot afford that one, because you're gonna show them your paycheck. So judge will figure out how much you're gonna pay for every month for your child support. Okay, so Lida are not happy that Eric is paying the child support. Well, you want your fiance to go to the, you want your fiance to go to, yes sis, if you have here as well, if you guys don't know, here in the United States, if you have kids, and then we have some, we called it like mayroon sila, we have to we called it food stamp. If you cannot afford, if you work, like if you're not, if you can afford to feed your kids, like let's say you only, your monthly is only, hello, if your monthly is only, let's say $1,000, and it's not enough for your kids, let's say you have 3 kids, so the government, we called it food stamp, they have every month they have, it depends how many kids you have, let's say 300 for food stamp. They give it to you, you have card with it, I don't know, we don't have one. Of course we're not qualified for it because it based on how much you make. Okay, obviously my husband is a work, he worked really hard, he never say no to he never say no to job, even she, even he only have 4 hours sleep. That's my husband works really hard, so we're not qualified for that. But it depends on how many kids you have, how much you make every month. They are not gonna let you starve your kids here in the United States. Okay, you have food stamp, we call it food stamp. We have some health, there's some free stuff as well for health. We're not qualified, like what I said, we don't even qualify on sliding fee. Sliding fee is like, you can go to some certain clinic and you are gonna pay based on your income. You have some sliding fee in there. Let's say you qualified for $30. Your copay is $30. So when you visit the clinic, if you qualified for sliding fee, you only gonna pay $30, guys, here, okay, here, if it's clinic, okay. So but we're not qualified on sliding fee either, because like I said, my husband make enough money for us, so that's why we're not qualified on any government assistance. Anyway, so that's the thing, guys. If you live here in America, it doesn't mean you have money. You have money if your husband work hard, because here, guys, you can't just sit here for a month not making any money. You're gonna end up living in a street, because you have house to pay for, you have insurance, you have house insurance, you have cable, you have phone, you have car to pay for, you have gas to pay for, you have, oh my goodness. So yes, monthly payment here. That's why you can't just go have a vacation, enjoy your life, and your bills are gonna stop. It's not like that. So that's why I feel sorry to Eric. So Eric, what you need to do, show your pay stub to Lida, whatever the name is, and sit down with her. This is how much, this is to say rent for the house, this is my child support, and this is how much we have to spend for the rest of the month, and then you'll be good. Because if she have no idea how much you make, maybe she have no idea how much you make, how much money you have in the bank, then yeah, she's gonna expect more. But what I mean, don't hide it, tell her the truth. But what I mean, it's really showing on that show that Erica like having a heart attack because yes, yeah, if you gonna buy a couch or mattress like right now for I don't know how much, but the couch is 4,000. That's expensive couch anyway. The other one is 2,300. Like wow. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, it doesn't mean if you don't speak too much if you want some a lot of people wanna come here, but don't speak too much, you guys. Okay, nothing extravagant. Don't speak too much when. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, guys. That's my I. Oh, and the other one that I'm going to react is the Stephen or Steven and the other girl from Russia. Well, Steven are kind of jealous with the kids, or I don't know if, but he want more attention to the wife. If your wife just had an cesarean with kids, don't expect too much for your wife. Of course, her attention, I'm the same one. Because baby need your attention 24/7. So if you kind of thought it's different when you're a new, if it's just boyfriend and what I mean, boyfriend girlfriend without no kids. With kids, guys, it's 24/7. With your postpartum, with of course your stress, you have no sleep, please understand your wife. If you are a husband, you listen up, okay? Because kids need the attention of the mommy 24/7. So don't expect too much to your wife, okay? If you are husband in a new, it doesn't mean we don't love you or whatever, or she don't love you because your less attention is attention, like all the attention is from the, it's like you don't get any attention from your wife or whatever. It's okay because like what I said, we just kids just need attention from mama. So what I'm saying is just understand they need your help, you need your support. That's what you can do, okay? Just don't get jealous or don't get mad if if the wife if the wife is not giving you enough attention. It's normal. Remember, you have kids. The kids always need mama's attention. It's 24/7, okay? So don't, it's gonna get better once the kids go because what the kids just keep crying, when they're newborn baby. That's where all the attention they needed from mommy is like, you just have no idea. Stressful, no sleep. And then yeah, a lot of, especially if you're a new mom, okay, you're gonna have your postpartum, you're gonna feel sad, you're gonna feel so happy. It's just like roller coaster. If you're a new mom, you're gonna be like in a roller coaster. So we need the support of a husband to be more understanding. Just support, especially financially is not the first one. If you The first one is not financially support. I'm talking about spiritually, like not, and then like just your support. You feel like you love them. Because money is not really gonna make the mommy. What I mean. Just support. because that's what we needed. That's what the new mommy needed. So if you guys are new mommy or daddy, just don't